Hello, my loves, and that's gonna be blah blah club and intuition test, and since it's just taking place, so intuition test. What was in the box? A new sport watch, sort of, for me, because previous one got broken badly during sport, and here we got yellow, as I love my favorite color. So again, thanks to Superman, something handy. Now tell me what is about your intuition, what type of picture Shaman Radar generated for you. Because in my case, what Shaman Radar generated for me on the first request, it was literally a watch. It was literally a watch out there. Very first picture. I was very much like laughing, okay, that I have very nice connection to the universal information field. And I was sort of like, oh wow, I'm happy that you was that direct to me, and that generous universal information field. So I only generated the second picture to like mess with you a little bit, yeah, to make it not that obvious. But for me, straightforward, Shaman Radar generated the watch picture. What about you? How is your connection to universal field, universal information field is working? Let me know. Let me know, please, my loves. How is it? Your intuition, who to bet? Your connection to, because your intuition is how you interpret in a picture that you're receiving, yeah. But your connection with universal information field is images that you're receiving. You may receive some delulu crap that even if after test being revealed, results being revealed, intuition test, yeah, you cannot connect dots. You cannot spot an object or something that refers to this object that, like, logically you may think, come to conclusion that this is it, yeah, then your connection is bad. So what is being generated to you by Shaman Radar, aka randomizer, I love to call it Shaman Radar, yeah, is your connection, how strong your connection to universal information field. Either you connected, either you disconnected. And the second is how good is your intuition. This is the way how you interpreting images that you received. This is the analytical overlays that you are given intuitively. Intuitively, you're given certain analytical overlay, analytical interpretation to the images that you got from randomizer. So here we got intuition test revealed. What was in the box? Okay. So now to another one. Now we currently watching with Superman's mom, Turkish series. She loves to watch different series, and actually she advised me this one called, I already forgot translation, like Kızılın Şerbeti. It's in Turkish, but in English the name is different. Okay, anyway, you will see it in community section. I literally post like a link, and I post title. So we're watching those series. Wondering who else from you. Because observing certain characters and life situations is very interesting. It's always very, very, very interesting, yeah? When I just started to watch, we were discussing with Superman's mom what is my favorite male character in this like episodes. And I told her, look, the most normal there, the most sane, and in terms that the person like is Omer, for sure. This is my type of character that I love about guys. Yeah. Omer, for sure, only Omer. For me, only Omer, only tolerable. A person who I will tolerate to certain extent. So we discussed with her. And another question was who you identify yourself. And here on first episodes, I was sort of mixed for me. Again, this is for those of you who watching this or will start to watch those series. But you can do like self-reflection based on what you're currently watching, okay? Yourself. I'm just giving you an example. And for me, I was sort of like mixed between this Kıvılcım and her sister. I am not that boring as Kavol Jim. Sometimes I can act as Alev. Yeah. So it's a mix. In me, it's a mix. Kavol Jim for me is fucking too much. It's too much of a boredom, too much of a rightfulness, too much of feminism, too much of everything, and too much like lack of independence. Whenever you check her, she's regularly and constantly working for somebody. And again, this is strong energy 5 that I am not. Strong energy 5, they quite often they are failing to run own business unless they have somewhere millionaire program. In other cases, they will the entire life they will work for someone. Strong energy 5, strong energy 8, they quite often a failure when it's about own business, running own business. And for me, this is like you all time working for somebody. It's not interesting for me. For me, it's no fun, work for somebody. It's no fun. So I was sort of between Kavol Jim and Alev, and Alev is fun and loves to organize like parties, like events, and I love to organize events too. And I was sort of like, well, I'm mixed, and she's funnier, like more like easier attitude, yeah, more like down to earth. So she's okay with her own like shortcomings. But I was like between these two sisters, and it was sort of difficult for me to decide who am I and identify myself. But when this Mrs. Asure, I think Asure, came at the final, like season 3, the stepmom of Gökhan, when she entered, yeah, I was sort of, yeah, this woman is my type of character. It's completely 100% how she's handling her husband, and her husband was not the weak one, how she's handling herself, how she's handling other people, how this her she was throwing tantrums, because of this I forgot FIFA, some main character, yeah, the husband of Daga, yeah, and how this Asuresh responded, okay, I enroll you to psychiatrist already. I already called Govi's father. And I was sort of, yeah, that's army, that's my type of character, resonated, successful woman, resonated 100%. Amazing one. Strong one, the sane one, the down-to-earth one. And only when the season 3 started, I told to Superman's mom, okay, look, I identify myself with this one. No, not with Kavol Jim, Alev, but with this one exactly. I identify myself. That's my style. No bullshit. Like literally, but male side character, her husband was shown like very short and not as main character. Omer was shown more, yeah, so I'm curious if her husband was shown more time, yeah. But here, like, from male characters of this entire episode series, for sure that's my choice is Omer. No, not any other of them, cheaters and liars and everything. But the funniest part was, be careful what you say. And karma, the way you create karma. Look at this Pembe, who didn't want to divorce, even though her husband was cheating on her regularly with one bimbo and another. It's like Lolo cheating on his wife, and his wife not wanting to divorce him. And what is happening here? She slandered this Alev, that Alev tried to kill her. Alev didn't, she was innocent. But what universe sent her? She sent another lover of her freaking cheater husband who killed her literally. So, if it's not destiny and you not divorcing, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay bad. And when you slandering someone like this, like Computer Genius and Lolo slandered me, I'm sure next woman will wreck your home, lol.